Good morning. It's 12:17, 23.6 degrees on the first day of June, and it's day 58, I think. 59. I think it's 59. It's Forester Pass day, and I'm gonna wake up. All right, good morning again. It turns out it's day 59. It's 26 degrees even, and 2:22 in the morning. We're getting a little bit of a late start. It was just a particularly challenging night. That storm did wind up coming through, but didn't hang out too long. Just kind of snowed and sort of grappled for about an hour and then rolled out. But all three of us woke up this morning with our tents just totally covered inside and out with frost and ice and all sorts of stuff. And it's just really, really hard to wake up when you're like sleeping in like a really poorly defrosted freezer. But we found a way, and we're just kind of putting the finishing touches on. As I think I said yesterday, we should be about 5 miles or so from whatever it's called. What's it called? Forester Pass. Forester Pass, highest point on the PCT, 13,000 something feet. Should be pretty groovy, should be pretty awesome. Reports from my buddy Jackpot a few days ago say that, you know, there was a pretty good boot track going up the chute. So looking forward to that. Hopefully we can just get up there, get over, and have a really cool little sunrise or morning or something. We'll kind of see how we go. Oh, that white dot behind me, that's the moon. That's kind of cool. Coming on a new moon, full moon here in a couple days. So, I mean, almost didn't even need our headlamps this morning, but we'll keep them. What else? Oh, I'm getting a little concerned about my battery supply. Things are just running low. So with that, I'm going to turn off my phone flashlight most particularly, and try and conserve what I can, and I'll talk to you guys later. 1, go! Good afternoon, folks. It is 2:58 and 48.1 degrees. I made it to home for the night, but just coming back from my water source, man, just wanted to point out this is like one of my favorite types of water sources. Look at that. Just coming right out of the bottom of a tree. Isn't that wild? I know it's the exact same water on the other side of the tree. I know the tree didn't do anything magical to purify it or anything else, but it just feels cool, right? Just like get your water right out from under a tree. How cool is that? So I said I made it to home for the night. This is Vidette Meadow, I think is what this campsite is called. There were a few comments on how beautiful the campsite is, and it's frankly kind of tough to tell. It's at mile 788.2. There's a big waterway that runs just immediately adjacent to us here at camp, and at this stage, sort of in the season, everything's definitely started to melt out. So there were a few dry campsites here, but all of them were taken by other hikers who got here before us. So that's fine. This is Bubbs Creek, by the way, Bubbs, Bubbs Creek, that runs just next to us, and it is all just like marshy right now. So me and the team decided to pitch up on the snow yet again, which is you know, always an experience, but fine, part of what I signed up for. So boy, so freaking the pass, man. Coming over the pass today, that was really cool. Definitely glad we got an early start. It was the snow was really solid for us on the way up, and then we took a little while hanging out up there, as you might expect, and on the way down, snow got a little sloppy for us. So I think this is the spot we had kind of earmarked to camp. Tomorrow's a new pass. We're finally making it to that stage of the Sierra where kind of like the MO is to you know, wake up super early at the foot of a pass and then get up and over that pass early, and then, you know, try and make your way to the foot of the next pass. So I think the next pass, I should have looked this up beforehand. I did not. Anyways, I think the next pass is like, I don't know, some miles, 5 miles or something, I don't really know, from where we're camped tonight. So we'll get kind of rinse and repeat, I mean, only without the rinse. Wake up early, get over that pass, and then hike to the foot of the pass, which we'll do the day after. And this will kind of be the move until we get to Bishop, and then perhaps even beyond Bishop. Yeah, definitely a pretty good day. Definitely was feeling pretty worn out by the snow conditions towards the end of the day, if I'm being honest. But you know, that's fine. I mean, it's just one of those things that just kind of takes it out of you for sure. When you know, you post hole up to your knee, and then you slip and slide, and then there's sun cups everywhere and blowdowns everywhere, and you don't know what's under the snow, and it's just can be kind of treacherous. So it's never a fun way to end a day, and that's why I think we're trying to move away from hiking towards those conditions, because frankly, I mean, today was an amazing day, and it's kind of a shame if it ends on a low note, because it's just been spectacular. So we got to hold on to the good parts of the day and just kind of let go of the bad ones, you know. Anyways, I wanted to show you home in a little more detail today. So I got my tent pitched up. You can see my snow shovel here. It all collapses down and everything. I've taken to digging out these little cold sinks. They've become, admittedly, rather more elaborate as the time in the Sierra has worn on. But yeah, kind of like a deeper spot here, almost exactly the height of my bear canister, and then a little shelf for a step along the back edge here, away from the tent. I've learned that if I do the line right up next to the tent, that's really nice for when I sit sort of on the edge of the tent. I have my little gray Gossamer Gear 1/8" foam mat laid in there, and I can kind of sit on that mat, cook my dinner on the bear can, and all that sort of thing. Real nice. I can use a snowshoe to put my pack over top of this little shelf that I made just for random storage. Yeah, it's definitely kind of over-engineered, but it's fun, whatever, you know. I said that we all snow camped. We did not indeed all snow camped. We have Shade is right down there. You can see her sleeping bag up in a tree, kind of drying out. And then Rabbit, kind of right back to the trees back here. He is going to be camping on the snow. He's just letting everything dry out. You might not have noticed my sleeping bag is not in my tent. That's also elsewhere drying out right now in the sun. I think that's all I got. Man, an amazing day. I was talking to the guys and it was kind of funny, like the first day out of Mount Laguna, when you first get all those views, I remember very distinctly having that thought, like, man, I'm on the PCT now, like, here are the views, this is the PCT. And that was really a cool feeling. And then today, coming over the pass, was just kind of that feeling all over again. I mean, to tag the highest point on the PCT is really cool. To tag the highest point on any trail is really, really cool. So glad we got that in the bag now, and, you know, we'll just keep moving. So I'm gonna crack into some of my other chores, because believe me when I say midnight comes early, and that's when I'll be waking up. So I'll talk to you then. All right. Well
may have had half a heart attack. I mean, like, that's all that was.
How was it?
Oh, so much fun. Super cool during the whole thing, you know. Not at all panicky. No, easy, yeah. Had a blast. I don't do it again, actually. I go back.